Please welcome to the mic, Cleve Jones.
Thank all the volunteers who've been working so hard here in Fresno. They're an amazing group of people. I love you, Robin. I thought you were out of your mind when you suggested this project, and I am so happy to be wrong. You're an amazing woman, and I love you. I'm here today as a proud member of Unite Here International Union. We represent hotel workers and restaurant employees, textile, laundry service, food service people. Our union and every other union in this state supports full equality for LGBT people. Our union, Unite Here, is leading the boycott of the Manchester Grand Hyatt Hotel in San Diego. And we've already pulled $7 million of business out of that hotel. Also a proud member of the Courage Campaign. We are building a grassroots army across this state, and we are going to win equality. It may be soon, it may take a little bit longer, but it is going to happen. And what I think is so great about the Courage Campaign is when I go to the Camp Courage trainings in Fresno and San Diego and Oakland and all across the state, I look around the room and I see gay and straight and young and old and black and brown and white together on the same page with the same values and the same determination to win. That is what we need in the struggle. I also want to begin this with a number, and it's a number that I want every one of you to remember and repeat over and over the next few months. That number is 435. Can anyone tell me what that number means? 435 congressional districts that compose the House of Representatives of the United States Congress. Even if Prop 8 is overturned, when Prop 8 is repealed, we are still second-class citizens because you know as well as I do, the most important rights granted to heterosexuals through marriage are those determined not by the states, but by the federal government. And these are rights that matter, things like Social Security. 435 districts. We are going to take this campaign to Washington. We met in the middle. Next, we meet on the Mall. It'll be October 10th and 11th. And we're going to build that movement from all 435 congressional districts across this country, from Alaska to Florida, from Maine to Hawaii, in Idaho, in Iowa, in Wyoming, and Montana, and Mississippi. We will rise up and take our anger and our love and our determination to Washington. This has been a painful week for supporters of equality. We are angered and deeply disappointed by the ruling of the California State Supreme Court upholding Proposition 8. But we come here today to Fresno, waving no white flags of surrender, but rather with feet firmly planted in the rich soil of California's great Central Valley to declare our equality. We come here today with honor and respect for the land and people of this valley, all the many different kinds of people who have worked this soil, raised their families, and built their communities. I'm talking about the descendants of the indigenous tribes and the Spanish settlers, the refugees from wars and famine and persecution, those who walked out of the Dust Bowl from Oklahoma, those who walked across the southern deserts, those who were brought here against their will, and those who gave willingly everything they had to get here. Those who built the canals and the railroad lines, those who were interned, Japanese, Chinese, Armenian, Scottish, Mexican, Hmong, Catholics, Muslims, Protestants, Jews, Buddhists, black and white and brown, all those who made this valley their home, tilled the fields, tended the orchards, operated the stockyards and the processing plants, and worked in the hospitals, schools, hotels, and office buildings. And among all those people, within all their families, have always been the people that are known today as gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender. We stand here today as equals. Equal in our ability to form and sustain loving relationships. Equal in our ability to work. Equal in our ability to parent, adopt, and foster parent. Equal in our ability to defend our country. Equal in our ability to contribute to our neighborhoods and communities. Equal in our eagerness to rebuild our country and save our planet. And equal, most certainly, in the eyes of God. We love this land. We love this country, even when subjected to harassment, discrimination, and violence at the hands of our countrymen. We love God, even as we are rejected by our pastors, imams, priests, and rabbis. And we continue to love democracy, even when we see the ballot box used to strip us of our rights. Here today to bear witness to the opening of a new chapter in the history of our long struggle for equality. And we are here to say that we will wait no longer. We will accept no further compromise. We demand full equality now, and there are no fractions of equality. Every compromise, every delay undermines our humanity. We seek nothing less than equal protection under the law in all matters governed by civil law in all 50 states. We will continue this fight in every state, in every county, every city, and every town. But we are now determined to take this fight to the federal government, to our President, Barack Obama, to the Congress, and to the Supreme Court of the United States of America. One of Fresno's most celebrated sons is the great American writer William Saroyan. He was born here in 1903 to parents who were Armenian immigrants. And he once wrote a very short, but I think very pointed and perfect sentence. He wrote, "I can't hate for long. It's not worth it." Let that then be the message that goes out from Fresno this afternoon to the rest of the country. Don't hate for long. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. This is Harvey Milk's bullhorn. 3 decades ago, he used this at rallies across California during our fight against another initiative inspired by hatred and fear. A fight that we won. I bring this here today to remind you all of what is possible.